Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now we have some topics for final exam. So we have demand function, we have price function, we also have supply function. So we will discuss each and everything step by step. So the first thing is demand. You know that law of demand say that when the price is changed and the quantity of demand will also change. So the relation between quantity of demand and price is inverse relation. When the price is decrease, the quantity of demand will increase, and if the price is increase, the quantity of demand will be decrease. So these have opposite relation with each other. And now it is not necessary that the quantity of demand is only affected by price. We have some other factor also which affect the quantity of demand. So those factors are QD is equal to, we have some other factors. One factor is price of the good. We also have income. You know, income also change the quantity of demand, and price of the other good. If the price of the other good increase and decrease, the quantity of demand will also affected. And test will also affect the quantity of demand. When the test is good, the people will buy more, and if the test is not good, so people will not buy it. Now we are using the regression analysis. For regression analysis, we identify which factor affect more the quantity of demand. So we use, I want to simplify this thing. This is the price of the good, this is the income. When the people have more money, they will buy more things, and this is the price of the other good, and this is the test. Test has positive relation with quantity of demand. If the test is good, people will buy more. So now we use the regression analysis. QD is equal to alpha, which is constant, plus beta 1, and we will use this factor, price factor. We use beta 2, which is income factor. We also use beta 3, which is price of the other good. We also use beta 4, and we use test. And we can go also, if we have other factors, we can also write it down here. So we are going to explain these 4 factors now, so we'll stop it here. So the first thing is this one. When the price is increased, the quantity of demand will be decreased. They have inverse relation with each other. And next we have income function. We also have the quantity of demand will also affect by income. How is it is affected? Let's say we have two kind of goods. If our good is normal good, one is normal, one is inferior. Normal mean good one. The normal good is good, and the inferior, which is low quality. So how income. Let's say your product is normal good. When you have normal good, when the income is increased, let's say this is income and this is your normal good, quantity of demand of your normal good. When the income is 100, your quantity of demand is, let's say, 20. When the income is increased with other people, it means the income of the consumer is increased, so they will buy more of your product, let's say 40. When it is 300, the people will buy more of your product. But it has positive relation. Normal good, if you have normal good, they have positive relation with income. When people have less money, you sell less quantity of your product. When the income is increased, quantity of demand is also increased, you will sell more of your product. But here, inferior good, if you are selling the product which have low quality, so it is when the income increase with the consumers, what will happen? So let's say when they have 100, they will buy more low quality product. Let's say they are buying 40 of low quality of product. When the income is increased, when the income is increased 200, so they are going to buy less of your product, because your product is less low quality, and when the income is increased, the people are going to buy a good quality product. So your quantity of demand is decrease and income is increase, so they have inverse relation with each other if you are selling inferior good. So here you can say that the income have a positive relation when you are going to sell the normal good, and if you are selling the inferior good and the income of the consumer is increased, so you will have negative relation then. Now we have the third factor, which is price of the other product. Price of the other product may be two. It can be complementary and it can be substitute. Complementary products are those which are necessary to buy with your product, and substitute are those the people, the consumer leave your product and go to buy substitute. So here we are going to talk about the both. So let's say the price of other good is, if it is substitute, and substitute, let's say Coke and Pepsi. This is Coke, price of the Coke, and you are selling Pepsi, and your quantity of demand of Pepsi. You are selling Pepsi, and the price of the substitute, it means Coke, is increased. Your quantity of demand will be affected. When the price of the Coke is, let's say, 50, you are selling, let's say, 20 of your product. You are selling 20 bottle of your the Pepsi. If the price of the substitute is increase, let's say its price is 60 now, so the quantity of demand will be also increase, because other people will not buy the Coke, because the price of the Coke is increased from 50 to 60. Now people are coming and buy the Pepsi. So how it is affected? When the price of the substitute is increased, the people will buy your product, so your quantity of demand will be increased. And vice versa, if the substitute price is decreased, the people will not buy your product, they will go for substitute because it is cheap in the market. Now we have complementary. Complementary product. Complementary product are those product when the consumer buying a product, he have to buy the complementary product with it. Let's say you are buying a fake mobile, it also contain a charger, and if the price of the mobile and charger are different, I mean when the price of your mobile is 20,000 and the price of the charger, let's say 500, so the people will buy it. And if the price of your mobile is 20 and let's say the charger is very expensive, let's say 5,000, so the people will not buy your product because the complementary product is expensive. So this is the price of the other good. The taste, it always have a positive relation with quantity of demand. When the taste is good, the people will buy more of your product. So here we have also, this is constant, the value of alpha will be always given, but here we have beta, and we have negative relation with price, so I will put minus here. Now what do you mean by beta? Let's say the beta is -5. When the beta is -5, it means that when 1 unit change occur in price, the quantity of demand will be decreased by 5 units. And we also have the beta positive. Let's say we have 8, and let's say this one, when the income is increased by 1 unit, the quantity of demand will be increased by 8 units. So the beta mean when changes occur in this thing, it will be this amount change will occur in the quantity of demand. So these are the demand function, and these are the factors which affect the demands.